So today I'm going to be taking a look at my subscribers' OPBR accounts and judging them, sometimes even giving them a bit of advice if they're new players. So without wasting any time, let's hop right into the video. Alright bro, first account for today, bro. The comment is "Fa YouTube." Goddamn, bro, that's a crazy comment. And he has more hyper boost than his player rank. Goddamn, bro, you already know it's a sweat, bro. If they have more hyper boost than their player rank, bro, you already know it's a sweat. Straight up, 134%, bro. Isn't that kind of low? I'm not gonna lie. I think he's just flexing all his EXs. Yeah, he straight up got a EX flexor, bro. Okay, that's what it is. Got an EX flexor out here. Got the Kizu background, of course. Is this a boost for Kizu? No, it's a okay. Boost for Zoro. Boost for Zoro. Okay. Boost for Zoro. God damn, bro. You got some crazy sweats in here, bro. Holy. 8.8k. Alright. That's a pretty good account, bro. Pretty good account. Looks pretty good. Got the EX flexor out here. So many EXs, bro. Goddamn, that's crazy. Alright, bro. Let's see. S plus, bro. Oh, we got Bikini Nami and Holiday Robin. Alright, I see what's going on over here. 123.5. I would say get level 100 units, bro. I think you probably don't have too many level 100s. Yeah, I probably don't have too many level 100s. But yeah, try to just get the maximum support percentage, I'd say. Since you're a new player, bro. But S plus is pretty good, bro. S plus is pretty good for rank 21, not gonna lie. Oh, you actually have gotten into SS before. W's, bro. That's actually like W. You have gotten into SS before. As a level 20. That's W. Torioka's fun account, okay? Player rank 20 and S minus. You got all these dark units. I would say instead of you dropping a level 60 dark unit in here, I would say instead just, I don't know what the support is, bro. You don't want to be using... You're using split support at level player rank 20, bro. I think this is a reroll account, I'm pretty sure. It's got to be a reroll account. Pretty sure it is a reroll account. Let's see what we got over here. We got another S minus account, okay. Another S minus account. 138%. Okay, that's a good support, bro. That's some really good support. Pretty solid support. I would say, again, like I said before, just prioritize getting level 100s in here, bro. Instead of Egghead Sanji or this Luffy or this Baby 5, just try to get some 2-stars in here. It's fine, bro, if you can get some 2-stars in here. But you have pretty good support, bro. And Ace is a pretty good unit right now. Maybe change Dory, because you don't want to be using a level 60 Dory, bro. Loki Egghead Sanji would do a lot better instead of Dory here, for sure. Mixing support, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yo, we finally got Hex in here. Yo, what up, Hex? What up? W account, bro. W account, I would say. Let's see your battle record, though. S minus? Yeah, S minus is pretty good for a level 20, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't think you have any EXs, too. So, yeah, with just Ace, bro, I think getting all the way to S minus is a pretty good job. W account, bro. W account. Well, let's take a look at Tench's account, bro. I'm free to play, wallahi. Alright, let's see if you're free to play, bro. 2 hyper boost. For 41 hyper boost, I think you should at least have like 10-15 hyper boost, not gonna lie. For rank 41. 164 is pretty good, I'm not gonna lie, bro. For player rank 41, 164 is pretty solid support, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty solid support, bro. Pretty solid support. And you have Saturn as well. And you got it up to 7.9k. Yeah, that's a pretty valid score, bro. Pretty good top score. Alright, looks like a pretty good account, bro. You got 3 Celestial Dragon medals. Okay. You have the Garb background. I don't know what this theme is. Normally you want to go with one theme, bro. This guy is a Marine, World Government, Pirate. I don't understand the theme, but okay, bro. I guess it's a W account. I'd say maybe get a theme going over here. But yeah, otherwise it looks good, bro. Alright, bro. It looks like a sweaty account, bro. Here we go. We got some sweat. Oh my god, the OG Kaido medal, bro. This guy got the OG Kaido medal. Goddamn. Shanks background with the Shanks. Okay, this looks fire. Just from... Okay, he's got him boost 4 as well. Goddamn, he's got the bling title as well, bro. Goddamn. 102 hyper boost for 93 is kind of crazy, bro. That is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. You got a way more hyper boost than your player rank. That is kind of crazy. Alright, you got split support, 167%. Yo, that's crazy. He just got a lot of 2-star, 3-stars in here for boost 4. But yeah, that's W support, bro. That is W support, not gonna lie. Pretty good support, bro. Pretty solid support. Let's see your top score. What you got over here? 16k? That's a really good top score, bro. That's a really good top score. W man's Nicholas, bro. We got some sweats in here finally. He's got the King medal, and he's also got the Lucy medal. Yeah, this guy's like an OG probably. Most likely an OG. 102 hyper boost. That's a solid. That's definitely the best account I've seen till today. Not till today, but of today. Out of all the accounts I've seen till now, this is definitely the best account. All right, bro, let's take a look. 32 player rank, okay? One hyper boost. I think you should definitely get a few more. Make sure you take advantage of the missions, but I think we had Robin missions recently. We had Kaku missions recently. Make sure you take advantage of those and get these units up to boost 3, boost 4, bro. He's got 3 0-star Keysru medals. 2C with the egghead background. Okay, that makes sense. This, maybe at least get them 9-star, maybe, I would say. Okay, we got some Keysru titles. And he's got the CB titles. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, 143%. Keysru level 100. Okay. Yeah, looks a pretty good support, bro. Looks pretty good support. Try to max these guys out, you know, get them boost 2 and everything. Yeah, it looks pretty good support otherwise. Do you have attacker tag on? I would say run attacker tag, bro. Actually, nah. You're kind of new to the game, so I'd say just try to get up to 150% support. But yeah, otherwise it looks good, bro. Jinbei's a W second unit. Alright, that looks good, bro. That looks good. Yo, what up, Alex? What up, what up, what up? What up, Hunter? What up, Blaze? What up, Fish? Seiko, what up, bro? Alright, I got y'all, bro. Hold on. But yeah, that looks like a good account, bro. That looks a pretty solid account for a new player. I would say maybe get more hyper boost. Try and if you have a few other units that at 4-star, more 4-star units that are like level 100, definitely add them in here. Yeah, otherwise it looks a pretty solid account. Alright, bro, here we go. S minus player rank 70 with 75 hyper boost. We got Sabo, Rayleigh, and Garp. What is the theme over here, bro? What is it? And you have egghead background, bro. It's like all over the place. I see you got the Legend League frame, which looks fire. And you got Luffy, Sabo, Garp medals. Alright, alright, alright. W's. And you obviously got these what's this? This is for this is for Dofi. Dofi, this is Garp. This is Gear 5, I think. And this is Saba. Okay. That's some pretty good titles. The hyper boost is really fire. And you got a Law, bro. W mans, bro. You got level 100 Law. 163% support is pretty good. Pretty good, bro. Pretty good. Pretty fire support. I don't know about the S minus, bro. Are you a Steam player who just logged into phone? Oh my god, 35k, bro. That is crazy. I can piece this together. I can piece this team together. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I don't know. Like I don't understand the theme. I don't understand the theme, bro. He's got egghead background with these 3 units, but this is okay. This guy's a sweat. I think he's probably a Steam player who logged in on phone. That's why it's showing S minus. I'm Steam player. Okay, I got you. That's what it is. So you're a Steam player who's logged in from phone last time. That's why it's showing S minus. Otherwise, you're SS League. 35k is crazy, bro. W Seiko, bro. W Seiko. What you got over here, bro? 56 hyper boost for level 62. That's quite fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's quite fire, bro. And you obviously got the Robins in here and a random Rayleigh. Are you missing a third Robin? You could have added any Robin, bro. I'm pretty sure you have a third Robin, like a East Blue Robin, or not East Blue. Robin was not an East Blue, but like Grand Line, like early Robin, bro. You definitely have another Robin for sure. But yeah, I think you wanted to go with third Robin here, and you got a Rayleigh Robin. Let's take a look at your party. 167.5 W support, bro. And I think you got the Zoan support. Yeah, you do have the Zoan support. W Zoan support. Zoan with 167 is pretty good, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty good support. You got pretty good hyper boost for your player rank as well. Yeah, that's a W account, bro. W account. I would say maybe go for a theme on the homepage. But yeah, and maybe change this to a lighter color. Maybe like a white or something. White or a blue maybe to match the egghead theme. Or a green even to go with the leaves, you know, that would look good. But otherwise, looks pretty good, bro. Definitely looks like a solid account. Alright, bro, we got DZ out here. 6 hyper boost for 20. Okay, that's pretty good, pretty good for level 27. Not gonna lie. 141% support. That's solid support, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty solid support. You got dark units. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you're running a double team. You're running a team of 2 different elements. I would say probably don't do that. Just run a team with the same color, either green or red. Since you're like only ranked 27, you probably don't have too many characters. You got blue characters in here, red in here. You know, we got dark units in here. I would say just run one of them. Just run one color, bro. Low key, not gonna lie. Just run one color. Because you can't really... You're not gonna get too high of a support, bro. Because like Law is 130. You know, Kuzan is 140. Instead, if you just ran green, you could probably get like maybe 150. there's a chance. I would say maybe run just one color. Don't run multicolor if you're like low level, bro. That's like for the higher level guys who have like 170% support. And if they run like multicolor, they can maybe get 160 on both. But yeah, looks a decent account. You're going with the CP9 theme on Water 7. Okay. You got the triple law medal. Okay. Looks like a pretty good account. But yeah, like I said before, just try to go with the single color, bro. Just go with the single color because you got like red support in here as well. Red units in here. Yeah, it's kind of a little chopped. But yeah, otherwise it looks pretty good, bro. But is this light, bro? Light goon on? Wait, what? Is this goon, bro? Oh, hell nah. Nah, that's a crazy ass comment, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, chill out, gang. Chill out, bro. Alright, bro. We got a SS League player in here. Rank 24. I think you're going for the... I don't know what you're going for, honestly, with this team. You got Wergo and 2 Luchis. And you got a Gear 5 background. Don't understand that theme, bro. I have no clue what that theme means. Triple Usopp medal. Okay. I don't understand what that means either. You got the Lucci, okay, W mains, Lucci main, W Lucci main. You got Luffy as well. I would say instead of Luffy, just play like use like a level 100 unit that you have. Even if it's 2-star, that's fine. Low-key, not gonna lie. But yeah. Otherwise, it looks like a pretty good account. Oh, you got Snake as well. Ace, okay. W units, and you're up to SS League as well. Yeah, that's pretty fire, not gonna lie. For level 20, bro, getting up to SS is pretty solid, not gonna lie. Player rank 86, and you have 81 hyper boost. That is fire. This I don't understand, bro. You have a random Leo in between 2 Seraphims. What is the theme here, bro? I see the legend rank frame, Garb, okay, the color medals. This fire, but this theme I don't understand, bro. You have this is the Giants theme, right? Oh no, this is the Seraphim theme. Okay, this is the Seraphim theme, but you have a Leo in the middle, bro. Are you missing a Seraphim in between here that you don't have? You probably have only 2 Seraphims, I think. I think that's what you're going for. You got Akainu, okay, Akainu main. 160% support, that's pretty solid. Akainu and Law. W support for sure. Alright, let's see your battle record, bro. 24k, damn, 24k is actually crazy. That is actually crazy, bro. God damn. 24k is crazy. Yeah, that's a solid account, bro, not gonna lie. That is a solid account. You're in S+ right now, though. But yeah, otherwise it looks pretty solid, bro. Alright, we got player rank 95 with 80 hyper boost. Alright, that's pretty good hyper boost for a player rank. W hyper boost, you got Big Mom theme going on. Onigashima background. I can see you're a Big Mom main, bro. Straight up only Big Mom title. Alright, Big Mom main out here. I'm playing Law, bro. 136. Oh, you're going for the EX flex. Okay, I see that. Bro's flexing all his EXs, bro. How many EXs is that? Is that 10 EXs? Yeah, that's like 10 EXs, bro. Plus 11 and 12 EXs is crazy. God damn, bro. That's a fire account. This is a fire account. And your battle record, 24k, bro. Holy. This guy right here is a sweat, bro. W man's armed, bro. I let Big Mom. Okay, bro. Let us chill out on that. Let's chill out on that, bro. Kudos to you, mate. That's a crazy comment, bro. Yeah, I guess this guy's a Big Mom enjoyer, I guess. Let's just leave it at that. Alrighty, bro. We got True Justice. We got Shiryu. Okay, I see this guy's a Shiryu main, I think. He's got the Shiryu color and everything. Alright, he got Impel Down background. He's got the Shiryu medal, bro. Yeah, bro. Having fun. Okay. Okay, pretty good theme going on over here. You got the Shiryu theme going. Shiryu medal as well. W's. Let's see your team, bro. Where's your Shiryu at, bro? I thought you were Shiryu main. Bro don't got Shiryu. I thought he would have Shiryu in his party. Okay. Looks like a pretty good team. 147% support is pretty good. Again, like I said, don't go for split support, bro. Don't go for split color support when you're player rank 31 and you don't have that high support. I would say if you want, just go one color. And yeah, don't run multicolor support at low levels. That's what I would say. But yeah, otherwise, it looks pretty solid, not gonna lie. Let's check out your... Okay, you got into SS before, 855. That's pretty solid. Pretty good, bro. Pretty good. Let's check it out. New era is upon us, definitely, bro. I think Roger is from the old era, though. No? Roger is from the old era. I think you're going for... I thought it was Roger Pirates, but then there's a Kainu here, bro. What is a Kainu doing here? You have the Roger title or the Roger banner behind there, but you got a Kainu over here. Okay, I don't know what the Kainu's doing there. I don't get the theme, but alright. Let's check your party. 160% support. Boost 4 Film Red Shanks. Goddamn. Bro, it's a Film Red Shanks main, bro. Roger and Film Red Shanks. Okay. I see it, bro. It's a Film Red Shanks main. W support, though. W support. 160% support. And you have 42 Hyper Boost as well. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Not gonna lie. That is pretty good. But yeah, this guy's Film Red Shanks main, bro. I don't get the Akainu, but yeah, bro. That looks a pretty solid account. Let's check your battle record. 2.8k. 2.8k is pretty good. Pretty good score. Yeah, that looks a solid account. Don't get the theme, but otherwise I think everything other than the theme looks pretty good, bro. Let us check you out, bro. Okay, 95 Hyper Boost, bro. That is actually crazy. 95 Hyper Boost for player rank 60 is low-key kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That is some crazy Hyper Boost, bro. And you got the Thriller Bark theme going on with the 2 Morias and Vuma in between. Okay, I see how it is. That looks like a W. That looks like a W theme, bro. W theme. You got the Usopp medals over here. Okay. And 170% support, bro. Holy. That is crazy as a level 60, bro. That is low-key crazy. That is just actually crazy, bro. You got so many boost 4s in here. Holy. That is a... You should have straight up sweat, bro. 20k score. Damn. That's crazy. Bro was really saying I need this. Holy, bro. Whitebeard main out here, bro. He's got the Whitebeard colored medal and everything. 73 Hyper Boost is crazy. He's got Whitebeard's bounty color or bounty as well. All 3 Whitebeards with the Marine Fort background. That's a W theme, bro. When I'm saying theme, bro, that's a theme right there, bro. That's a W theme right there. W man's Whitebeard main. And he's abusing Kizaru. Okay, Kizaru Saturn. That's a solid team. Pretty solid theme, bro. 167.6% support. That's fire, bro. That's actually quite a lot for only level 60, bro. Not gonna lie. That's like really high for a level 60. And you've got up to 12.3k. That's a solid score. Pretty solid score in SS League for sure. Pretty solid score. We got our boy Enma over here. Alright, we got that Zoro theme going on. Onigashima Zoro with the Onigashima background. Alright, we got the Zoro medals and everything. Okay, W theme, bro. W theme. Of course, from the Goated Alliance Tempest. You got 70 Hyper Boost for player rank 90. That's some W Hyper Boost, not gonna lie. Casio Cavallo. What does that mean? I have no clue what that means. Let's take your support, bro. 163% support. Damn. 163 is fire, bro. For green, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Is this Zoan? I don't think this is Zoan. Nah, it's not Zoan. This is not Zoan, bro. This is not Zoan. Alright. That looks like a fire account, though. I think you got like, what? Okay, 15k. 15k is really good, bro. Pretty solid account, bro. Bro, who gave you this, bro? What the hell? Oh, hell no. I think you got the Egghead theme going on. Okay, Egghead theme going on. With Kuma, Vegapunk, and Luffy. Alright. Obviously from the Goated Alliance Tempest. 32 Hyper Boost is really nice for rank 51. It's pretty good. 160.8% support. That's fire as well, bro. That is a fire support as well. Pretty good support for rank 51. You should have asked me. I would have said, yeah, bro. You gotta change that Team Alliance symbol, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That is not no Tempest Alliance symbol, bro. But yeah, otherwise it looks fire, bro. You got, what, 25? Damn, bro. 25k is crazy. 25k is actually crazy, bro. Holy. Alrighty, bro. 65 Hyper Boost, level 75. He says delete Kizaru. Okay. I agree with that. Not gonna lie. I definitely agree with that. W comment right there. He's got the captains. Okay, I can see the theme. The pirate captains. The top pirate captains of each generation, I guess. You can say. Like Roger in his time. Then after that, Shanks. And now Luffy. Villa D captain, I guess, whatever you want to call it. You get what I mean. Alright, let's check out your party, bro. 145.6%. Dual support again. I would say if you're running dual support, bro, at least try to have 150 plus. I'm not gonna lie. 150 plus, I would say. I think you're flexing EXs. Okay, I just saw that. You are flexing EXs. Got a lot of EXs in here, bro. That's 5, 6, 7... 8, 9 EXs. Goddamn, bro. 9 EXs is crazy. Damn, bro. 9 EXs is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. And you got 7.9k. Okay, that's a W account, bro. W account, bro. W account. Alright, 39 Hyper Boost for level 68. That's quite fire. And you got the Egghead Strides team. I see how it is. That's a W team right there. And you got the Egg Strats medals as well. Yeah, that's a fire theme. That's a fire theme. That's a W theme right there. And you got Garp and Chopper. Dual support for dark and light, bro. That's a little bit chopped. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe run only one. If you're running for blue and green, that's one thing. For dark and light is kind of crazy. But yeah, there's still a decent support, bro. 147 is not that bad, but yeah, I would say just run one, bro. I would not say run dark and light together. That is a little chopped. Slide Oden in there. Yeah, he did slide Oden in there, bro. But yeah, that's a fire account, bro. That's a fire account. But yeah, just don't run dark and light dual support, bro. That's a little chopped, not gonna lie. Alright, let's check it out, bro. F Kizu. I agree with that for sure. The theme? What is the theme over here, bro? Luffy, Kuzan, Lucci. I don't get the theme. Okay. Got the Kuzan background. And you got the medals for all three of these. Okay. Let's see your party, bro. 103 support. That is a little chopped. I'm not gonna lie. You should not have 100% support. You're running... Okay, split support. I mean, get the red units out of here, bro. And put medals on your support units, bro. What is this? It's crazy. That's actually crazy, bro. That's one of the chopped accounts of today, not gonna lie. It's not even EX showcase, bro. But yeah, put some medals on them and remove the red units, bro. Holy. But yeah, let's see your battle record, bro. 1.2k. Okay. Not bad. But yeah, like I said, just put medals on your support units and maybe don't add red units in white and green support. Alright, bro, we got Light. What? What is this comment, bro? Light loves Kizaru? Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. That is a crazy comment, bro. We don't approve of that. Bro's obviously a Kizaru main. He's got the bling title for Kizaru. Yeah, he's got Kizaru boost 4, bro. Holy. 49 hyper boost is W hyper boost, bro. For only level 63, that's W hyper boost. And you got the Whitebeard and Roger Pirates on either side of Kizaru. Okay. And I've obviously got the boost for Kizaru running it with a Kainu. Okay. Got the Kainu, 164.6% support. That is crazy. That is low-key crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That is low-key crazy. But yeah. W account, bro. W account. Boost for Kizaru is crazy, but yeah. Let's see your battle record, bro. 45. Oh my god. Yo, this guy needs to chill out, bro. This guy needs to chill out. You know, go outside, touch some grass maybe from time to time. This guy needs to chill out, bro. 45k is kind of nuts. 131. Off rip, I see that level 131, bro. You're S plus though. I see the Garp theme. Garp theme with the S snake medals. What is this? Okay, is this the Luffy? I think this is EX Luffy, right? Pretty sure it's EX Luffy. He's got the bling title for Luffy, so I think he's got boost for... Oh, nah. Never mind. I thought it was EX Luffy. Never mind, bro. I don't understand the snake medals here. I guess you're going for a marine theme with Garp. Okay. I see it. Level 131, 80 hyper boost, WWWs. 163.2% of Kainu Kizaru again. Seems to be a popular team that people are running right now. Double attacker. Alright. Alex is doing his job. With timeout, yeah, bro. W Alex, man. W Alex. 163.2% support is fire, bro. Not gonna lie. But yeah, W account, bro. Looks like a W account, W team, and everything. Alrighty, bro. Okay, I guess we got a Sanji main over here. You got the Thriller Bark background. Thriller Bark, bro. I mean, Sanji did do a little bit at Thriller Bark, but you don't have any... I don't think we got a Thriller Bark Sanji in the game, no? I don't understand the Thriller Bark back. I guess it's because you want to contrast with the white, because Sanji's wearing white over here, so I guess it goes well with the dark background. And that would make sense. And you got the Luffy medals. I think this is EX Luffy, right? Yeah, this is EX Luffy. I think this is EX Luffy title. He does have boost for EX Luffy. Yup. Alright, let's check his party, bro. You got Kaido and Jinbei. That's a fire team, not gonna lie. That's a fire team. You got boost for EX Luffy. W-mans. Alright. 58. Holy, bro. These guys need to chill out, bro. These guys need to touch some grass. 58k is low-key crazy, bro. 58k is actually crazy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. 58k is nuts, man. Holy. Y'all need to chill out. Also, 58 hyper boost is really fire for only 80 player rank, bro. And you got Sanji's bounty in here as well. W's. All right, bro. That's a fire account. That's a fire account, bro. One of the best accounts I've seen today, for sure. Player rank 70, 69 hyper boost. That's a W number for hyper boost. We got the captain theme again with the Roger, Shanks, and Luffy. Okay, that's a W theme. W theme. We got the Roger background. Pedro medal. Luffy medal. Okay, okay, okay. All right, let's see what you got, bro. S Snake main. Okay, but he's a S Snake main. 166 hyper boost or not hyper boost. Support 166.4% support. That's fire. Pretty good support, bro. And Luffy as the secondary character. Pretty good. Pretty solid, bro. Pretty solid. Pretty solid, bro. Pretty solid account. What's your high score, bro? Let's see your high score. 14K? Yeah, that's a fire high score, bro. Not gonna lie. Fire high score. Alright, I see a new player. He's got the Law. All 3 Laws, the Egghead background. Alright, that looks solid. I think we have a Winter Island background for Law, so that's fire. That's fire for Law. You could have maybe done Sabodi, maybe, because that goes well with Law. Sabodi or even Dressrosa, I guess. My account was showing the wrong team. Okay, I'll do your account again, Hex. I got you. Alright. Player rank 15, bro. And he's got 116 support. Okay, that's fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. 116 is pretty fire for only rank 15. I'm pretty sure this is a new account. Rerolled for Law, I guess. What's your score? 500? 500 is pretty good. Getting to SS itself is pretty good, bro. As a level 15, not gonna lie. That's a fire account for sure. What do we have? Honesty Impact. Yo, that's a fire thumbnail. Or not thumbnail. Why am I saying thumbnail, bro? Fire, what do you call this? Background. Fire background, bro. Marijua background along with Kobe. Bro's in S-. I think that's because his phone. Yeah, he's probably from phone. 93 hyper boost, bro. 56 player rank. 156 player rank, actually. And, of course, he's Sanji main. Okay, we got a light support in here. 168.9% light support, bro. That is actually crazy, bro. That is actually crazy. Boost 4 only Luffy in here. God damn, bro. This guy's a sweat. Shit, a whale, bro. Holy. Honesty Impacto. Okay. W's. WRT, bro. Let's check his battle score. This is about it. Oh my god, bro. I knew that was about to go crazy. 59K, bro. That is actually crazy. 59K is crazy, bro. Holy. This guy is certified whale right here, bro. Alright. Hex, where you at, bro? Let's check out your account. Jesus is King. W Mans. 4 hyper boost. That's pretty good. And I don't know what this is. You got Kizaru and Luffy. I was thinking Egghead, but then I saw Law. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. And then you got a Law medal over here. Whitebeard medal. Okay. I don't know the theme, but 142% support. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty decent for a rank 44. I would say remove Whitebeard and Luffy. That's why your support is low. Red units, it's fine if it's not like 4 stars. Even Shiryu and King, bro. I would say instead of this, go for like even these guys, bro. Instead of these level 80s, bro, add in level 100s. It's fine if they're 2 stars or 3 stars. Just make sure you get them level 100, bro, because that increases your support. So you can have 3 medals then, and that will definitely help you to increase your support for sure. So yeah, do that, bro, instead of having level 80s in here. I would say. Let's take a look at your battle score, bro. 7K? That's pretty good, bro, for a new player. Relatively new player, bro. That's pretty good, bro. That's a fire build. Pretty good account. Solid account, bro, for sure.